So we have the Celtics playing on the road, back-to-back nights. Malcolm Brogdon pulls up in Utah, of course, and Malcolm Brogdon continuing his Sixth Man of the Year race, candidacy, however you want to call it. Laurie at the end of the first quarter. Splash, splash, splash. Shout out Laurie, man. He's such a fun player to watch, actually. And one hell of a beast. And the Celtics got off to a great second quarter here as they pushed the lead up to 17. But after this, they slipped up a lot, man. They barely scored for the rest of the second quarter and let Utah get into this game fairly easily. Taylor Horton Tucker building up momentum from his last couple of performances where he has been playing really good basketball. And the Utah just continue to fight. They are still fighting for that playing spot, remember. And, I mean, why not go for it, right? They are trying. Rudy Gay turned back the clock here in the third quarter. He had a couple of threes and pushed the lead for the Jazz. Grant Williams made it splash tonight. He was spectacular, man, but kinda turned into Game 7 against Milwaukee tonight. But, well, he doesn't do that fairly enough. And Kelly Olynyk handling the ball, Ochai Agbaji ready to splash. And he has been playing also really well. I was really high on him coming into the league and, in the draft, and I'm happy to see him ball out. Jaylen Brown from the corner, 4-point lead for the Celtics. And I mean, this was one hell of a matchup. And Taylor Horton Tucker gets a wide open look for Lauri Markkanen on the miscommunication. What the hell was I trying to say? And THT drives and gets the easy layup over Luke Cornett with no rim protection, with no Al Horford and Robert Williams tonight. And the Utah Jazz are ahead with the ball in their hands. Taylor Horton Tucker turns it over here, and the Celtics have 5 seconds and a chance to win this game here, just 1 point down, and they draw up a Grant Williams layup. Walker Kessler blocks it, and the game is over. I mean, sure, buddy. Yeah, that was weird. And the Celtics have been slipping lately. Jason Tatum has not been playing well on the road as of late, and he has had 4 rough games in a row, and overall has been shooting more poorly after the All-Star break. He has not been bad per se, right? But he has not been as great as he was before the All-Star break, let me put it like that. Grant Williams, 23 points. Still played really bad defense, I felt like. And, of course, he made it splash, but the defense, I'm not sure if the juice is worth the squeeze with Grant Williams, and I still can't, fathom that he wants $20 million a year in the offseason. That's just baffling to me. We'll see. We'll see if he gets his wishes. Jaylen Brown had 25 points. He was okay. Malcolm Brogdon was really good. And, yeah. The bench overall played, good enough to win for the Celtics. Everyone chimed in a way. Sam Hauser couldn't shoot as well as he usually does. Put up 7 threes, made just 2 of them. But, I mean, I don't know. But what was great to see is, I keep saying but, what was great to see is that there were, fairly, essentially no turnovers. 6 turnovers for the Celtics. The Jazz had just 7 of them. And that was great to see. The game was really fast-paced. Both teams pushing the pace against each other, which helped, of course, which is exactly why we have, Celtics go up to a 17-point lead, and then in a matter of 3 to 4 minutes, it's all erased, right? 3-point shooting and the pace with no turnovers. Lauri Markkanen, 28 points, solid night from him, 10 rebounds also. Kelly Olynyk had a good night, 13 and 13 with 6 assists. He has not been playing as well as he did before, and tonight he played a really good game. Walker Kessler, one of the candidates for Rookie of the Year. He's probably got a really outliner chance, but he's been one of the better rookies and will be an all-rookie first-team guy. 12 and 14 with 3 blocks. Ochai Agbaji with 16. Like I keep saying, I'm so happy to see him ball out. THT didn't shoot the ball effectively, but he has been playing some really good basketball also. And the bench wasn't great, but, I mean, what can you do, right, against the Celtics bench that has a lot of good players? Chris Dunn, shout out to him. He has earned himself a contract to end the season with the Jazz, which makes me happy. He was out of the league for a while, and now he's back and playing okay. Not great, but playing some really solid ball. As for the conferences I wanted to talk about is the Celtics are now pretty much behind the Sixers if they keep winning, or at the very least, it's gonna be pretty much tight, which is incredible. It's truly incredible, and that is still a race between these first three teams in a way. I believe Milwaukee will get it done and get the first seed, but I mean, just 2 games back, there is an outside chance, there will be a battle for the first seed still. And the Celtics seem to be the one team that's slipping the most as of right now, and they could very well be the third seed after starting the season off so well and being essentially the number 1 seed for 2/3 of the season, which is crazy, right? But I don't know, man. They are starting to kind of feel like a second round exit in a way. But I mean, they have a lot of playoff experience when you think about it, right? And for example, they might have about the same experiences as everyone else here. So we'll see, we'll see. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, but it's intriguing to see them fall, kind of fall from the first seed so quickly, right? It can go away so quickly. West, on the other hand, the Utah Jazz now move ahead of the Lakers, and they will still play the Lakers 2 times. Man, we have a lot of important games coming up, and it's gonna be so much fun to watch because it's all fight for the play-in playoff spots, and it's gonna be every game is gonna mean pretty much something. Not completely every game, but all of these games have a lot of meanings as of right now, right? And still fights for every seed. And man, we are heading into the final stretch, and it's gonna be one hell of a ride, baby.